Welcome back. Welcome. A local pastor in South Memphis has been shot at a local bar. Let's talk about it.
Surrounding the shooting of Pastor Ricky Floyd outside Mama's Bar and Kitchen March 12th. Phone video captured what appears to be some of the final moments of Pastor Floyd's life. It shows the Tahoe truck he is in putting on brakes. Pastor Floyd getting out, walking toward the person shooting the video as they yell to back up.
I'm backing back 3 times now. When I do that, you know, back the up. Back the up.
Then the video drops out. WREG sat down with the attorneys for Samantha Marion, charged with shooting Pastor Floyd to death. They say the video speaks for itself.
The video does not capture the gunfire that would have taken place probably maybe 3 or 4 seconds later.
According to Fox 13 Memphis, video obtained by Fox 13 shows part of the confrontation between Memphis pastor Ricky Floyd and the woman charged in his death. Attorneys for Samantha Marion told Fox 13 that the video was recorded by Marion on her cell phone outside of Mama's Bar and Grill on March 12th. In the video, Floyd can be seen getting out of a white Chevy Tahoe. He walks towards the person recording the video, a woman who attorneys tell Fox 13 is Samantha Marion, who can be heard saying, "I'm backing up 3 times now. When I do that, you know, back the up." Pastor Floyd continues to approach the woman recording and the video becomes shaky. It's unclear what's happening during the altercation. The woman can be heard saying, "Back the F up now, back the F up. I'm telling you, you know what?" Then the video stops. Memphis police said the confrontation that ended in Floyd's death began inside Mama's Bar and Restaurant and continued outside. The footage shows Floyd throwing Marion's phone and a beer can before getting in his vehicle and driving away. Police say that Marion then walked into the roadway and appeared to be recording Floyd's vehicle with her phone. Floyd got out of the car, according to the police, and again confronted Marion. Marion's attorneys argue that she shot and killed the Memphis pastor in self-defense. Prosecutors, however, countered that Marion went to her car, got a gun, and returned to the confrontation, as she was seen by witnesses.
We're just totally focused on prayer and maintaining our faith in the justice system. We trust that it will fulfill its purpose and provide us the answers and the accountability that is essential right now.
It's being reported that Pastor Ricky Floyd and Samantha Marion didn't know each other prior to the incident at Mama's Bar. The two apparently were arguing over religion, which spilled out into the parking lot and leads us into the video that we just watched. Judge John Marshall gave Samantha Marion a $100,000 bond, which she made after 7 days. After being released, Samantha had no comment and is currently waiting for her next court date. Fox 13 Memphis reported that during her stay at the prison, she was on watch for unaliving herself. Although she has gained a lot of support through this tragedy, and her supporters actually helped her raise the $100,000 bond, for they believe she was actually acting in self-defense. From the video, you can see Pastor Floyd approach Miss Marion, and she says to him several times, "Please leave me alone, back up," before the video shuts off. Now, witnesses say that she went to her vehicle and got the weapon, and that might be the discrepancy right there, that she didn't walk away, that she turned to her vehicle and grabbed a weapon. What do you think? If it can be proven that she retrieved a weapon, would that make a difference than her having the weapon on her at the time of the altercation? This case is already very complex, and some would say even political, where the judge has already stepped down due to his personal ties with Pastor Floyd, and a new judge has been assigned. Meanwhile, Pastor Floyd's supporters are coming out in large numbers as well, and they are demanding justice and prosecution in the highest form. What are your thoughts? I would love to know. Did the prosecutors get it right, or does the defense have a valid claim? Was this a clear case of self-defense? Or did a night of recklessness and drinking cost Pastor Floyd his life? Our thoughts and prayers are definitely with the pastor, his family, and the congregation at this time. This case has South Memphis divided, and it's pretty sure going to be a tough one to decide. Now we're going to move over to our next case in Connecticut, and I'd like to give you guys a trigger warning because there is some highly sensitive content in this story, and if you are if you have a heart, this will definitely bother you. So I just want to let you know, just take some time with this story. Kimberly Sullivan is accused of holding her stepson hostage in a space smaller than a prison cell and feeding him peanut butter and jelly sandwiches weekly, maybe monthly. He was 78 pounds at the time he was saved from Kimberly. However, before we get into that story, I have found something else from Kimberly's past that I think you might be interested in. Not only has this case sparked outrage across the nation, but it has sparked some painful memories for a particular family. According to CT Insider, the arrest of Kimberly Sullivan, who police say held her stepson captive in their Waterbury home for decades, has resurfaced painful memories for a family of a 16-year-old girl who was killed in 1986. While she was never arrested or suspected of being involved in the murder, Sullivan was amongst one of the last people to see Laura Melio alive on the night of July 16, 1986, before she was abducted, AR'd, and killed. And here's a picture of Laura Melio in 1986, just 2 weeks before she was tragically taken away from her family and loved ones. She was a very beautiful girl. The photo was taken at the library. Melio and Sullivan, who was 18 years old and known as Kimberly Satsonato at the time, had been out with friends that night. Police at the time said Sullivan left Melio at Sylvan Lake Park in Watertown that night with a 25-year-old male friend. And here's where it gets tricky. Police said the man left Melio around 1 a.m. on July 17th and walked a mile to his Oakville home to retrieve his car to drive the girl home. He claimed she was too intoxicated to walk with him, and when he returned, she was gone. The case led to the arrest of Robert Burke, who pleaded guilty. And this guy was sentenced to 40 years as part of a plea agreement. His current status remains unclear, and he is no longer listed in public records. A spokesperson for the State Department of Corrections did not return any requests or comments for Burke's status. Burke, who had multiple assault convictions, lived across the street from where Melio was left stranded, according to arguments in the court at the time. It's unknown why Sullivan left her friend that night, and it remains a lingering question for the Melio's family. So yeah, that sounds very suspicious to me, and either bad luck follows this Kimberly Sullivan, or she is a horrible person if she's guilty of what she's accused of. Who would leave their friend who is too intoxicated to walk stranded at 1 a.m. alone in the dark. And it just coincidentally happened to be in front of a predator's house. Wow, this woman is a piece of work. So let's get to the story while we're here today. What we are watching is live footage of the fire department rescuing Kimberly's stepson. He is allegedly trapped in the basement, incapacitated, and has set a fire in hopes of being rescued.
Come on, come down, come down.
Come on, down.
Who else is in the house? Who else is in here?
My stepson is in here.
How many other people?
Help him out.
Listen,
That's it. I have 2 cats.
Everybody's out?
Yes.
But your stepson's still inside?
Yeah, he's right here.
Okay,
yes.
come out. Come down the road. Come on, come on. It's not safe to see. Come on.
All right, here he is. All right, my dog is shaking.
I know. Come down here. Come over here. Go down the road. Come on. Come down. Come down.
Come on, down.
Who else is in the house? Who else is in here?
My stepson is in here.
How many other people?
Help him out.
Listen,
That's it. I have 2 cats.
Everybody's out?
Yes.
But your stepson's still inside?
Yeah, he's right here.
Okay,
yes.
come out. Come down the road. Come on, come on. It's not safe to stay here. Come on.
All right, here he is. All right, my dog is shaking.
I know. Come down here.
As Kimberly worries about her dogs, firefighters carry out her stepson, who looks to be the size of a 5-year-old toddler.
Got one victim right here. I need to stay over here.
He is very resilient. It seems like from what I read in the affidavit that he had taught himself. You know, he did have some books. He read through a dictionary. He would teach himself. You know, he's very, very, very self-taught. Smart enough to figure out that the hand sanitizer would be a good accelerant that he could use. Smart enough to figure out that he couldn't leave, but that if somebody came in and saved him, and the only way that he figured would be to set fire to the house. So I think he does have a bright future. It seems like the community has really rallied against him. Yeah. I mean, for him, against her, and in support of him. And I think I read somewhere that over $100,000 has been raised for his benefit. So he's going to need.
Watching this story, I'm pretty sure you have lots of questions like, where was the mother, the father, the family? Why did, for 20 years, not one person come to the rescue of this young man? And how could Kimberly Sullivan get away with such horrendous crimes living in plain sight? Well, according to USA Today, there's an article from a couple days ago from a woman who identified herself as the biological mother of the man who was held captive. The article reads, Kimberly Sullivan, 56, was arrested by Waterbury police last week after her 32-year-old stepson was found in a severely emaciated condition when city firefighters evacuated him from a house fire on February 17th. This is so incredibly sad. This 32-year-old incapacitated man was willing to lose his life just to escape what he was allegedly being subjected to by the hands of someone who was supposed to care for him. So this 32-year-old emaciated, incapacitated man told the first responders that he wanted his freedom, so he used hand sanitizer, printer paper, and a lighter to set the home ablaze intentionally. And this is according to an arrest report obtained by USA Today. According to the Waterbury Police Chief Fernando Spagnolo, the suffering this victim endured for over 20 years was unimaginable. Now, a 52-year-old woman has identified herself as the biological mother of the 32-year-old man, Sullivan's stepson. However, she has not been named, but she is speaking with NBC Connecticut and other news stations. The unidentified woman is quoted saying, 32 years ago, due to personal reasons and for the full benefit of my son, I made the gut-wrenching decision to give full custody to my ex-husband. This was the most painful, emotional decision any mother can make, but I thought he would have a better life. In retrospect, this did not come to pass. For the last 30 years, my family and I have searched for him to reconnect, only to be turned away and shut out. Wow, so this 32-year-old man has never had a relationship with his biological mother. I'm assuming that Kimberly Sullivan is the only mother that he knows. The last few days have been so shocking, disturbing, and disgusting to seem true. I hope and pray we all can begin to heal and helping my son to lead a full, happy, loving life. I know deep in my heart, this is so sad, I have always been there for him and always will. Please grant us time, peace, and respect as we try to cope with this tragic situation. Now, that threw me off a little bit because if she hasn't been in his life for 32 years, how has she always been there for him? The woman who CT Insider identified as Tracy Valorand, 52, of Meridian, Connecticut, told the outlet that her biological son's late father and Sullivan were a bunch of monsters. USA Today attempted to reach out to Valorand on Tuesday but has not received a response. So that means her identity has been exposed, but she is still maintaining her anonymity at this time. She's choosing just to stay anonymous. The article goes on to say that the man had been held in captivity since 11 years old and that he has family that has actually been looking for him and loves him and can't wait to reunite with him. He has a biological sister, and his sister said that she had been searching social media and public records to find him to no avail.
Oh my God. It's 2 Blake Street.
What's the address?
Please hurry. It's 2 Blake Street. There's a fire.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Blake
There's
Street?
a fire outside.
Ma'am, what's
2
on
Blake
fire?
Street. The TV, I don't know. My son, a stepson is in his room, and I don't know. He did something with the TV. I was sleeping. I fell asleep.
See flames or smoke?
Yes, come on, Steph, come on.
Okay, can you get...
Yes, we need an ambulance, please.
Okay.
Please, we need an ambulance.
Ma'am, all right, you said something's on fire and now you need an ambulance. What's going on there?
Yes, his room, the TV in his room.
Did he get injured? Is he on fire?
Yes, he's injured. Please, send the ambulance.
Ma'am, I'm going to send the ambulance. I need to know what's going on and why they're going out there. Where is he injured?
I don't know. He's kind of, I don't know. I don't know. He's kind of passed out. He's out of it. Please. Oh my God, it's like all the power in the house is out. I don't know if it blew a fuse.
Okay, ma'am, just get out of the house, okay?
Yes, I'm going to call my daughter.
All right.
Oh my God.
His sister told the news that he was 5'9" and 68 pounds. That's almost 6 feet tall and 68 pounds. His teeth were so brittle that when he bit into food, they would just fall out, and he hadn't bathed in years. His father was reportedly an Army veteran who had died years before, and Sullivan is saying that the father implemented the treatment of the son, and she just continued to carry it on after the father passed away. However, the 32-year-old man has no brain development past the age of 12 years old due to malnutrition. His sister, whose name is Heather Tessman, said that she hadn't talked to the dad since he passed away years ago, and that she's just really looking forward to reuniting with her brother and giving him the help that he's going to need. Is Kimberly Sullivan a co-conspirator to her late husband's torture tactics, or is she a lone perpetrator? This case has gained national interest, and I would love to hear your thoughts below. If you made it this far, leave a trophy in the comments, and I will see you on the next episode. Take care.